Think your 9 to 5 life is hard? Let's look at your ancestors. No coffee, no alarm clocks, and definitely no Wi-Fi. Welcome to the Stone Age. Wake up call? The sun. Or a tiger. First task of the day? Don't die. Simple as that. Breakfast wasn't cereal. It was whatever you could find on the floor. If you were a guy, your morning routine was hunting. Running for 6 hours straight just to catch one lunch. Meanwhile, women spent the day gathering plants and firewood, and taking care of 10 kids at the same time. No iPads here. Fast forward to ancient Egypt. Congratulations, you're a farmer. Your morning starts with the Nile River flooding your fields. Then you spend 8 hours carrying water mud. Paid in money? Nope. Paid in beer and bread. Every single day. If you were lucky, you worked on the pyramids. Sounds cool? It was 40 degrees Celsius and your back hurt. Moving to ancient Greece. If you lived in Sparta, your day was brutal. 7 years old? Time for military school, kid. Your day consisted of fighting, running, and eating black soup. What was in it? Blood, wine, and vinegar. Yummy. But what about Athens? Much more chill, right? Well, if you were a free citizen, you didn't work at all. Slaves did everything while you went to the Agora market. You spent midday arguing about philosophy and politics. What is life? Why are we here? Bro, just do your laundry. Now let's visit ancient Rome, the ultimate metropolis. If you were poor, you lived in an insula, a wooden apartment. No toilets. You threw your morning waste out the window. Watch your head, literally. For work, Romans loved trade, baking bread, making shoes. But afternoon was relaxation time for everyone. Off to the Roman baths. Think of it like a massive public spa. They didn't use soap, they rubbed oil on themselves, and then scraped the dirt off with a metal hook called a strigil. Gross? Yes, but it was the peak of fashion. What about entertainment? No Netflix. We have the Colosseum. Watching gladiators fight lions was just a normal Tuesday afternoon. Let's fly to ancient China, the Han Dynasty.
If you were a scholar, you spent your day studying for exams. For 3 days straight in a tiny locked cabin. If you failed, your entire family was disappointed. No pressure. For regular people, the day was spent making silk. Boiling cocoons, spinning threads, tedious work. Now let's jump to the Maya civilization in Mesoamerica. Their day revolved around one thing: corn. Maize. Breakfast? Corn porridge. Lunch? Corn tortillas. Dinner? More corn. In the afternoon, they played the famous Mesoamerican ball game. Rules? Use your hips only. Lose the game? You might get sacrificed. Talk about high-stakes sports. Let's look at medicine back then. Got a headache in ancient times? The doctor would drill a hole in your skull to let evil spirits out. It's called trepanning. And yes, people actually survived it. What about dental hygiene? No minty toothpaste. Romans used crushed bones and ashes to scrub their teeth. So sunset arrives. The day is finally over. No electricity means absolute darkness. You lit a small oil lamp that smelled terrible. Time for bed. Usually a hard mat on the floor shared with bugs. You sleep at 8 p.m. because there's literally nothing else to do. So next time you complain about your slow internet or bad commute, just remember, at least nobody is drilling a hole in your head today.